What if I told you that one of the most powerful, behind-the-scenes forces shaping the music world for decades is stepping down, without anyone really noticing? Let me tell you about Brian Siedlecki, the man who booked every major artist on SNL for nearly 30 years, and why his exit might signal something bigger than just a personnel change. Think about it. When was the last time you saw a music executive with that kind of influence leave a job without the entire industry reacting? It's not just about who gets on that stage. It's about who gets the chance to be seen by millions and who gets to shape cultural moments. Siedlecki wasn't just booking acts. He was curating a soundtrack to America's collective consciousness. And now he's gone. Personally, I think this is more than just a transition. It's a sign of how the power dynamics in entertainment are shifting. You see, for 28 years, Siedlecki was the gatekeeper. His name wasn't on the marquee, but his fingerprints were on every big break. From Nelly Furtado's debut to Olivia Rodrigo's rise, he was the invisible hand steering careers. What makes this really interesting is that he's leaving at a time when SNL itself is undergoing a transformation. Just last month, Chloe Fineman left the show for a TV writing gig. Now, the music booking role is also up for grabs. Is this a pattern? Are we seeing a generational shift where the old guard is making way for new voices? Or is it simply the natural evolution of a show that's been around since 1975? From my perspective, Siedlecki's departure raises a deeper question. What happens when the people who've built the infrastructure of a cultural institution decide it's time to move on? Think about the ripple effect. Artists who relied on that SNL platform for exposure. How do they adapt? And what does this mean for the next wave of talent bookers? Are they going to prioritize different genres, different demographics? Or is there a risk of losing that institutional memory? A detail I find fascinating is that the new bookers, Carrie Powers and Rebecca Schwartz, have only been with the show since 2014 and 2015. That's not a lot of time compared to Siedlecki's 3-decade tenure. What does that say about the show's approach to continuity versus innovation? If you take a step back and think about it, this isn't just about one person leaving. It's about the entire ecosystem of how talent gets discovered and amplified. What this really suggests is that SNL, like so many institutions, is at a crossroads. Will the next era of music bookings feel fresher, more diverse? Or will there be a void left by someone who had the rare ability to predict what the world would want to see? And here's the thing, we're all going to find out. Because when SNL returns in September, the first act to walk on that stage might be the first test of this new era. But here's what I wonder. Will anyone even notice the change? Or will it be like watching a sunset? Beautiful, inevitable, and only fully appreciated in hindsight?